Okay, my name is Abdi Laksono. In here, I will explain the importance of learning English and the importance of mastering the TOEFL, and I will explain about adjective. Okay, first, the importance of learning English. Number one, the opportunity to get a job. Yes, of course, one of the most important reasons for learning English is that the opportunity to get a more decent job is wide open. By having the ability to speak in two languages, of course, this will be an added value for us. In addition, we will also be able to get a career at an international level if our English language skills are very good. Number 2. Global language. As we all know, English is an international language that is constantly used by all people in the world. So, when we master English, of course, we will be able to adapt and talk to anyone easily when we move from country to country. By mastering a language which is actually the most common language in the world, this is of course our main asset to expand our interaction throughout the world. Number 3. Understanding of technology. We all know almost all the latest technology tools or gadgets always use English in their use. The tutorial book, which in fact serves as an instruction manual for the use of these technological tools, also often use English. Therefore, this is the reason why it is important to learn English. By learning English, of course, it will really help us to understand technology properly and correctly. Our view of increasingly advanced technologies will be wide open. Okay, I will be explain the importance of mastering the TOEFL. Number 1. A bridge to study in a land of people. Not only pursuing dreams at top universities in other countries, the TOEFL test is also a place for those of you who want to experience school or work in a country that is far different from your home country, Indonesia. The experience you get, even if you only have a few years living in another country, will be very memorable and will last a lifetime. The learning system and different way of interaction will train you to be able to adapt the positive side of the system abroad and apply it in your life. Number 2. Capability guarantee. If you study or work in another country, the people you will have direct contact with are those who have never known you before. Maybe they only know you as a letter of introduction and recommendation that you include. It is at this point that the TOEFL test is very important, not only a form of intelligence test, but TOEFL is a guarantee that you can do academic assignments in an environment that speaks English. The learning system in foreign campus usually requires us to read and speak a lot in English. Writing essay in English must also be done as a requirement for a lecture. If a student does not meet the TOEFL requirements, he will be confused and fail to carry out his role as a student. It's hard to just wear a t-shirt. Okay, I will and now I will explain you about adjective. Definition of adjective. Adjectives are two words that function to explain, describe, or limit pronouns or nouns that are still general. The use of adjective can be exemplified by the phrases below. Example: glitter, it's general. Black glitter, it's specific. Understand? Dila? Yeah? Hand my glitter, please. Okay. Which one? The black glitter. Oh, okay. Understand? When someone mentions glitter, we don't know what the glitter is like because it's still too general. However, by adding adjective like black, the glitter becomes specific and easy to recognize. In this case, the more adjectives embedded, the more specific the noun in question is. Adjectives are used to define common nouns or pronouns like this. Adjective functions. There are two kinds function of the adjective. Number one, as an adjective attribute. As an attribute adjective, an adjective serves to explain, limit a noun or pronoun directly. In the form of attribute adjective, the adjective lies between the article a and the and before the noun. For example, she has a big house. The word big is an adjective which explains the pronoun she. Correct? Or the beautiful woman is my girlfriend. The word beautiful is an adjective which describes woman. Okay. Number two, as a predicate adjective. As a predicate adjective, the adjective is used to explain nouns or pronouns indirectly or which function as a predicate. Generally, this adjective comes after to be, auxiliary verb, seem, look, become, and other linking verbs. Example: she's look rich. I feel unhappy. The words rich and unhappy are predicate adjective because they come after to be and the linking verb. Subject complement. Example: she said, his bag is expensive. Your daughter is pretty. Playing chess is enjoyable. To drive a bus is not easy. Object complement. Example: he made his wife happy. I consider him foolish. She pushed the window open. An adjective that can only be used as an attribute adjective. This adjective can only be placed before the noun and cannot be used as a predicate adjective. Below is a list of adjectives that can only be used before the noun. Elder and eldest. Attribute adjective. My elder sister a pilot. If I use it into the predicate adjective, it becomes she is 3 years older than me. Life. Attribute live. Attribute adjective. A leaf is, if used into the predicate adjective, it becomes it still live. A little house. If used into the predicate adjective, it becomes this house is quite small. Okay? An adjective that can only be used as a predicate adjective. Some adjectives beginning with the letter A are generally used after linking verbs, especially to be auxiliary verb. This means that the adjective cannot be used before the noun or cannot be an adjective attribute. The adjective includes afloat, afraid, alike, alike, alive, alone, asleep, awake. Example, asleep. The baby is asleep. If used as an attribute adjective, it will become a sleeping baby. Afraid. He was afraid. If used as attribute adjective, change to a frightened man. Can be an afraid man. Like this. Okay, maybe that's all from me. If I'm a lot wrong, I'm sorry. Thank you. Bye.